students to be Henry Stacer and Kylie Fish for IB Business.
Good evening, everyone. As we come to the end of our academic year, we wanted to take a moment to express our gratitude to our favorite business teacher, Mr. Madsen, or as we call him, Mad Dog. Mr. Madsen has been an integral part of our academic journey over the past 2 years, and he has taught us so much about business. But he has been much more than just a teacher. He has been a mentor, a guide, and a friend. And outside of class, I've had the privilege of discussing everything related to finance and Mr. Madsen's interests, such as the stock prices of his favorite companies, and his recommendations that he thought about 6 months ago that Rivian was going to go to the moon, but it's down 60% by now, and I've lost almost all my money. But despite this, I've learned so much from my conversations with Mr. Madsen, and he's inspired me to just continue learning about business, and I will certainly miss these conversations over the next few years.
Ever since becoming one of his students, I have learned not only about business, but also about his life. Mr. Madsen keeps us updated on his newest endeavors, which include his snowmobile and motorcycle purchases. Mr. Madsen is always telling us how much he loves planes, his wife, and children, and I know that everyone always looks forward to hearing about them. Your way of teaching has made the business world come alive for us. I always look forward to hearing you talk about Richard Branson or one of the many careers you've had in what seems like multiple lifetimes. I aspire to gain as much experiences as you've had one day so that I will never run out of stories to tell. You've taken complicated ideas and made them easy to understand by giving us practical examples. Your stories, real-life examples, and activities have sparked our imagination and given us a better understanding of the opportunities and challenges we'll face in the business world.
One of the most memorable parts of business for everyone in Mad Dog's class was his passion for DECA, which, for those of you who don't know, is a business competition. I didn't take the opportunity to do DECA my junior year, but at the beginning of this year, I quickly realized that I couldn't take it anymore. Mr. Madsen would never let me hear the end of it if I had not signed up to compete, and so I did. My partner Caroline and I ended up making it to state, along with many others in our class, where we got to spend a few days at the Broadmoor, which was more of a vacation than anything. Once we arrived, we all knew that Mr. Madsen had an immense amount of faith in us, because none of us really saw him for 3 days, but he trusted us and our abilities enough to be successful. Many of us actually ended up making it to nationals and even winning our state competitions, where we beat out other schools that had been preparing to compete for months, whereas a lot of us went in blindly. I'd like to thank Mr. Madsen for giving us the business knowledge and ability to do so, and I'd especially like to thank IB for making us all very good at thinking on our feet. Mr. Madsen was also my extended essay advisor, and although we didn't have as many meetings as we were supposed to, Mr. Madsen assured me that I was a superstar and that my 20-page essay was absolutely the best he had ever seen, and he only looked at it for 5 seconds. My fingers are still crossed for when scores come out in July. All jokes aside, I want to thank Mr. Madsen for everything he has done for us. Mr. Madsen's passion for teaching and his dedication to our success is undeniable. He's challenged us to think outside of the box, encouraged us to take risks, and helped us discover our passions. Mr. Madsen, you may call us all superstars, but in reality, you're the real superstar. Thank you for being an amazing teacher and mentor for the past 2 years. We will miss you very much, and we promise to keep you updated on our future business ventures. Thank you, Mr. Madsen.